I want to get the read now to Sir Evelyn De Rothschild. Of course, he's a sir, so you have to call him sir. He's a big deal. He's also a gazillionaire, billionaire, very successful. He's worked in and out of the media, great writer. Your view of this is what? It's obviously happening. It's rolling out now, cutting out of this European Union. What people think it will go okay? Do you?
The healthcare.
No, this Brexit thing first.
Oh,
I will get to that, because the two are very similar in a way.
Well, I think Brexit is a very interesting question for the United Kingdom, and obviously you have to be patient. I think the biggest deals that are going to be complicated are the trade deals. Trade deals are much more complicated, and of course every member of the EU, the other 26 members, might have views of it. I think Germany is going to be very cooperative. I think some of the lesser countries would be worried if they were going to find that you're going to not have the opportunity of having trade with the United Kingdom. And I think those are the big things that might take 5 years or maybe longer.
But do you think the European Union itself, this idea of a club for all of them, is falling apart?
No, I don't think it's falling apart. I do think, I take the view sometimes that when you have a situation like this, it may be a very good opportunity for the Union to be reorganized in certain cases. I think Brussels needs reorganizing. I think a lot happens in Brussels. We're told that a lot of money is spent there, but is it spent properly? And I think that there are a lot of views by different people about it. So,
but they all wince at this Brussels, right, as the capital of all, if they don't like it, right?
No, I don't think that. I think that the people take the opportunity of being in Brussels, but not necessarily being effective.
Yeah.
I think the two things that outside trade, which are terribly important, which is, of course, affects your country as well, is immigration. And that's a subject which is high on the agenda, especially over this huge refugee problem. And the other question is security. But I think if NATO is strengthened and does as well as it does, we'll feel more positive.
No, there are doubts about that, right? President Trump has already indicated that a lot of NATO members aren't ponying up. Is that going to be a problem?
No. He hasn't indicated the exact figures. We pay ours, and quite a number of them do pay.
But not all, right?
Well,
it's 2% of GDP toward defense, right?
Yeah. But I think the question towards relationship with Eastern Europe and why Britain has sent a small number of troops up to the Baltic, right, to be prepared if there's any pressure. We still have to resolve the Ukrainian problem and make sure the Crimea is positive, not negative. And so there's quite a lot of other factors that are...
But people adjust, right? I mean, collectively you hear that a lot of Europeans don't flip over Donald Trump, but he's the president. They think they can adjust. Do you?
I wouldn't be, it's not for me to comment on that. I think...
Well, I think everyone knows you were supporting Hillary Clinton. You liked her,
No,
right?
but that's not the way to look at politics. I have never supported a political party in all my life. I work for my country in all my government jobs.
So why did you support Hillary Clinton?
Why? Because I thought that she was the right person for the job.
So did you hear her last night? She's sounding like she's suiting up to try.
Yeah, I read the piece that she said in San Francisco, and obviously I think it is terribly important that there should be much more careful attention to what you're doing. In my lifetime, politicians today aren't as scheduled to do good work as they used to.
What do you think she did wrong? How do you think she lost?
I can't comment on that. I'm not knowledgeable about American politics in that sense. I think it is terribly important to realize there are mistakes made in elections.
You think there's still a political future for her? Would you endorse that?
Well, I think that there's always a future for opportunity. We've seen that in the United Kingdom.
True enough.
You know, Churchill got turned out in his early life, but he came back.